What was it like the first time? Did you have a support system?
No.
Did you tell anyone?
No.
When did it happen that you finally told someone?
My name is Mike, and I am 19 years old. I have struggled with depression, anxiety. I have borderline personality disorder, substance abuse issues, PTSD, eating disorder. Yeah.
Yes.
And I
So
have a history with suicide.
Okay. When would you say you like first had like signs of dealing with like depression?
I would say it kind of started when I was like 15 years old, but I started self-harm when I was like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I first attempted in March of 2023. The last time was January of this year. I never really told anyone after the fact. But like everyone has their own reasons for taking their own life. Some is the pain is unbearable. Some they don't know what to do. They need help. They don't know how to get the help, and they're like, okay, this is the easy solution. And everyone says, oh, it's a temporary problem. Well, permanent solution to a temporary problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit, because to the person, it feels permanent. You don't know if it is. For me, I have borderline personality disorder. It is kind of permanent. I'm going to live with my brain and the way it is wired for the rest of my life. Yeah, it could be easier, but this will never go away. I'm going to second guess everything. My emotions are going to flip like crazy. That's not going to go away. But like for me, my reason for attempting each time, it was always the same. I feel like I'm hurting everyone, so if I could take someone's pain and make it mine, I would. If I could take everyone's pain and make it mine, I would, but I can't. So if I'm hurting people, if I am that little bit of pain, let's get rid of that. Don't cry.
I'm not gonna. I swear. Cool, awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So you kind of always had that thought that like, I'm hurting people, and that was the reason. Yeah. Was that like from a young age, kind of?
Yeah, I think I kind of grew up with that I hate myself and I'm a problem mindset. I don't know where it came from, but it was there from as long as I can remember. I don't know. I feel like I didn't really have a support system, and I always felt like, okay, yeah, it is a selfish choice. I am the one. I know it's gonna hurt my family. I know it's gonna hurt my friends. It's gonna hurt people. But like in the grand scheme of things, I thought everyone is gonna be okay. Like give them 2 weeks and they'll be fine. Not even 2 weeks, 2 days. You'll be fine. You'll get over it.
Yeah, because that's what we would do.
Especially
me, I'd be great at that. I feel like this is just because I've known you like your whole life. Just kind of like I've seen you grow up, so I feel like knowing you from such like a young age, like you were always such like an energetic kid.
Right?
And
what the fuck happened?
And I feel like you've kept that about you, but also like when things did start to like affect you, then I did
like,
notice
you
it.
could see when I get in my head, I shut down, I get withdrawn from everything.
Definitely. And I think I've seen a lot of different stages of your life where it's hit in different ways. Yeah. I feel like with depression, like that's one experience of your own, but it's also like another thing once you found out that you had BPD. Yeah.
I've always been told I had major depressive disorder. And then when I saw like my therapist, the last therapist I had, he was like, yeah, no, you have BPD. And that felt like so much clarity, because I've always in my head, I was like, this has to be more than depression. Like, I genuinely felt insane, because other depressed people don't feel like this. They don't feel like it's always their fault. Their emotions don't just snap in a second. The little things don't feel like the end of the world. Yeah, so like it was so much better to hear. Like, as much as people don't want that diagnosis because it sticks with you, it is confirmation that you're not insane.
Yeah.
No. But everyone has their own. Everyone's struggles are different.
Yeah. So you never really know what's going on.
It's true.
Yeah.
But it, like, even the same thing was like, oh yeah, try to find someone. That is so much easier said than done. Like, yeah, that's going to be a battle and a half. But it always falls into place. Because that's how the shitty world works.
Yeah.
And it might not be right away. You might have to fight that battle alone. But find someone and don't push it away. Like, I know I push it away.
Do you ever think that there's like certain things that can make you take your mind off of things or just make it easier for you to go about your day?
For me, it's people. Being around my people. Obviously, like, at the department, it's like when I'm going on calls and stuff like that, that is where I can never be stuck in my head. Whatever I'm going through disappears because it is not about me. I cannot get stuck in my head because that is where it becomes life or death. And even if it's a simple thing of like, yeah, the house is on fire, I'm not going into the building. I'm just standing outside. Missing simple things like, oh, that ladder is placed wrong. One thing is off. Missing simple things like that can mess up everything. So you always have to pay attention. You don't have time to be stuck in your head.
Yeah.
EMS calls are the same way. Like, you are completely, like, everything is about the patient. And whoever you go in there with.
Yeah.
But you always have to be paying attention. Like, on Thanksgiving, my patient died. We knew it was happening. I watched her sign her DNR there because there's a problem with the paperwork originally. So I watched her sign her DNR. Her pen literally went across the entire DNR because she was so weak. Stuff like that will eat someone alive.
I had no idea.
But you just get used to it, and that sucks to say, but you do. My first patient death took me about a few days to get over. And then my second, I was fine by the next call.
But not you. I heard it come on, I was like, do you think there's any songs that help you through any rough times? Yes. Noah Khan.
Yeah, and I would definitely know Khan has gotten me through it.
I think music is a big part of mental health too.
Yeah, most of his songs have just been like I've related to a lot of his songs. Like, especially like when I went to Quinnipiac, You're Gonna Go Far was a big thing because I was leaving home, kind of just starting over. And then Call Your Mom was one of those songs. Not a lot of people have heard of it. Carlos's song. He talks about his cousin. I think it was his cousin or his friend who died, killed himself. It's just kind of him talking about the grief in a way. And just like each song. Orange Juice is about sobriety.
That's important. So it kind of gives you like a way to process grief and stuff like that. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
So you think with like hard times like these, everything just kind of comes in like phases, mostly?
I would say it comes in waves. But like it comes in waves. But it's the same thing with high and low tide. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like in the morning it hits, at night it hits worse. Like they both like.
Yeah.
Like, it's low tide in the daytime. Then high tide comes in and it hits. And then there are days where the storm is rolling in and the waves are so choppy. I don't know, I relate mental health to water a lot.
Yeah.
Like drowning, staying afloat and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
don't know, that's an analogy that works for a lot of people. But fun fact, if you drive a car off a bridge, it's a car, then it's a plane, then it's a boat, then it's a submarine, then it's a gasket, more like coffin. But like, yeah. Fun fact.
Wow. That's a fun fact. You're not wrong. If you had anything to say to anyone struggling, just something that has actually made like an impact on the way that you think or has actually helped you out of a really tough situation, what would that be?
It's not your fault. No matter what your brain is telling you, it is not your fault. Your brain does not tell you the truth. So it really doesn't. Because a lot of people tend to blame themselves. I blame myself all the time. I asked my friend for a hug, and then I cried because I'm bothering them. And it was a hug. It was a simple hug. 5 seconds. We were in the same room. It's not like I went over to their place or anything like that. We were in the same room. I asked for a hug. I got a hug. I cried because I felt like I was causing problems. And then they felt bad, so I'm like, oh, this is not my fault. Yeah, it starts a nice little cycle. Okay, I just want to say that, like, one last thing to someone who is struggling is find someone to hold on to as, like, a support system. Don't go through it alone. I'm not saying to reach out to 1 million people. Like, you can find your own army of people, if that makes sense, but have one person. Like, if you're drowning, you feel like you're drowning, and you can't swim anymore, and like everything is weighing you down, and there's like an anchor tied to your leg or something like that, and you can't get your head above the surface, grab someone's hand. Because no one's gonna actually pull you above. Someone can hold your hand above the surface, so at least you can get some breaths of air. It might not be permanent, but they can help you stay afloat.
Yeah.
Can I say one other thing? Yeah. To anyone who is struggling, and like, don't let your brain get in the way of getting what you want. And other people too. Like, my dream was to be a firefighter. Guess what I am now? And everyone has told me I was never gonna get there. And yeah, it's kicking my ass, and I swear to God, no one there wants me, but that also could be in my head, and I'm not giving up. So, fight for yourself before you fight for everyone else, because that's not going to be helpful to anyone. You are important.
Yay. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming on here.
Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Okay, say bye. Bye.